Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome to another edition of
Trojan TV News.
I'm Haley Kalis.
I'm Cody Ketchum.
I'm Thomas Weiniger.
I'm Andrew Resack.
I'm Jake Walter.
Picked up by Chris Marshall, and he'll run.
These kids talk with their pads and play with their hearts.
COVID-wise, I feel like one rehearsal a week.
It has not slowed down the goals and aspirations.
Number of COVID-19
cases and case-related quarantine.
Trojan TV News. Hello and welcome to another edition of Trojan TV News. Today's Tuesday, November 24th. My name's Haley Kalis.
And I'm Andrew Resack.
So Andrew, after Thanksgiving, we're moving to a different mode of learning.
Yeah, I actually got a chance to catch up with a few staff and students about that change. Let's take it to that report. With COVID-19 continuing to devastate the world and a possible second wave on the horizon, not even Park Hill could withstand its grasp. We've seen an explosion of COVID-19 cases and case-related quarantines throughout the district in just the last few weeks, leading to the dreaded decision that on November 30th, Park Hill will be going back online. But this time, we're ready.
Greatest thing that we did here within the last few weeks was we created a schedule that we've sent out to all of you all that listed the hours in which class would have Zoom links. And I think giving some sort of schedule and an organizational method to that definitely helps prepare us a little bit better.
While teachers, unlike students, have had the chance to work with the schedule and talk through possible outcomes, the idea of being prepared has been felt universally.
March was kind of all out of the blue, so I think that we're pretty prepared on the basis of having a schedule and having something set to do every day. So that way our classes are kind of outlined and we know what to expect. That way we can plan around them. March was just kind of here you go, all out of nowhere, just this is what we're gonna do.
We do a lot of stuff that's already online now, and we already had the whole second half of the semester, last semester to do it, so I feel like I'm a lot more prepared than I was.
Preparation. It's the main thing we've been hearing from both staff and students throughout the district. We feel ready, whether that be through Zooms, online meetings, or even virtual events. Park Hill is ready. For Trojan TV News, I'm Andrew Resack.
Thanks, Andrew. This year, we've experienced lots of changes all around the building. Our own Chloe Strickland has been taking a deeper dive into just how much COVID has affected the lunchroom. Let's take it to her with that report.
At Park Hill, there are many new changes that have gone into place this school year. But one change impacts the students every time they enter the building.
The changes that have been made at lunch have impacted my experience pretty positively. I am still able to go around and talk to all my friends, talk to Big E in the lunchroom, talk to other people that I need to talk to. I think it is kind of inconvenient though for everyone just being 6 feet apart. But I do think that Park Hill is doing all of the right things and taking all of the right precautions in order to keep everybody safe.
The school has been able to find a happy balance between keeping everyone safe and still allowing the students to have a little bit of freedom.
At the beginning of the year, we had to take a couple of precautionary measures to make sure that we were being as safe as possible. One of those measures was splitting up the lunchroom into a lot of different shifts, and so you probably noticed that at any given time, I think 2 classes come to the lunchroom and 2 classes leave the lunchroom in order to keep the number of students in there at a minimum.
And this is all free for the rest of the year.
I think it's a great thing. It helps out all those families that maybe didn't have jobs during quarantine, and it's continuing to provide support and help for them even if they may not need it. It's also just a nice gesture that it's happening and taking up place and working out for all students even if they did need free lunch before or if they didn't.
That gesture proved to be helpful for most students, although not everything the school has done has impacted the students as much.
I feel like with everything that we've done, it's a little bit of both. I think that the social interaction that we have during the school day is an important part of the developmental stages of every student. Unfortunately, spacing you 6 feet apart prevents that from being as possible as in future or as in past years.
With the students in mind, these changes are made so that we can later on go back to a normal school life. Signing off for Trojan TV News, I'm Chloe Strickland.
Thanks, Chloe. For more about all of the happenings around the Hill, Let's take it to Thomas with his at-home report.
Hey Trojans, how you doing? It's Thomas Weininger here in Aggieville in Manhattan, Kansas, out of Kansas State. I have a college visit today, but not before I bring you your remote report for today. Got my mask on, I'm out in public, but let's get right into it. Trojan baseball conditioning announcements for the upcoming season will be released through the team app. To join the app, follow the directions listed in Infinite Campus. Student of the day is Nico Reisman, nominated by Miss Corton for always being diligent in his schoolwork. Congrats, Nico. Once again, out here on location doing your remote report, COVID friendly. I'll send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Thomas. As we move later and later into this winter season, our local climate continues to change rapidly. Let's take it to Elena for a weather report.
Thanks, guys. For your November 24th forecast, we are going to be in the 40s and the 50s with a high of 52 degrees. There's light rain right now, and it's going to go throughout the metro. And for your 7-day forecast, we have scattered showers on Wednesday with your high of 53, or actually 45, sorry. Thursday, we have giving thanks for the wonderful weather that day because it's going to be 57 with partly cloudy, and that provides more opportunities for social distancing. On Friday, it's going to be 48 degrees with partly cloudy, but it's going to be below freezing with a low of 28 degrees, so be sure to wear a jacket. Saturday, we're going to have some awesome weather with sunny with 53 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of only 35. On Sunday, we are going to have some partly cloudy skies with 46 degrees, but it's going to be much below freezing with a low of 24 degrees, just like Monday, which is going to be 23, even though it's going to be sunny. And that's all I have for you today. Back to the show.
Thanks, Elena. Today's student birthdays are Austin Davidson, Alenti Rice, Alexander Beal, Corby John, Molly Tyler, and Seth Tanner. There are no staff birthdays today.
That's all we have for you today, Trojans. I'm Haley Halis.
And I'm Andrew Resack. We leave you with a few sights and sounds from this year's unprecedented and historic fall sports season. Take care, Trojans.
Hall throwing to PJ Caldwell, and he will pick up the first. They keep running into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Now we taking over the game, and you know we won't stop because we don't feel pain.
Snap to Anthony Hall. Looking to pass again. 87, Jake Powell. Had the catch off the deflection and a touchdown. Jake Powell, his second touchdown of the night in the receiving game. Great play. Something